The Rio Shumulja is one of the most visually stunning rivers in Mexico, with turquoise waters that cut through the jungle underneath the famous Agua Azul waterfalls. Despite this, very few people descend the river each year. The river is located in a region that is under the control of a rebel group called the Zapatistas, and permission from locals is needed to descend the river safely. In 2021, I booked a one-day rafting descent with a local outfitter. We set off with 2 rafts and 2 inflatable kayaks for our group of 11 people. The river was calm at first, drifting through quiet jungle until it reached the last of the Agua Azul waterfalls. We stopped to hike up to the falls and do some cliff jumping before starting the most difficult section of the river. It began with a Class 3 rapid that briefly high-centered the lead raft. Just downstream was a dangerous Class 4 to 5 rapid known as the Caged Jaguar, which we planned to bypass. But the lead raft and kayak missed the takeout and were swept straight into it. Both boats flipped, and for a moment everyone vanished under the water. My raft was able to get to the riverbank before being swept into the rapid, and we scrambled along the edge trying to account for everyone in the boats that flipped. One group member was missing, which briefly caused a panic until we saw her appear on some rocks away from the group. Nobody was injured, but one group member had been pulled deep underwater and hit his head on a rock. Good thing he was wearing a helmet. According to the group who flipped, the guide in the lead raft had not recognized the rapid in time, and then started giving paddling instructions in Spanish instead of English. Once regrouped, we ran the final stretch of the river, which offered friendlier rapids and incredible scenery. Locals greeted us at the takeout, and we ended the day on a high note. However, my brother went on a trip down the same river the following year and was held up by machete-wielding locals who threatened to kill them until their guides paid him off. They had permission from the local leaders to be there, so it seems like they just ran into some bad actors on the river. Despite the sketchiness of the area, I think it's worth visiting for those who want to see an area that very few visitors in Mexico get to see.